The Interplanetary Federation of Fraternia consists of 6 planets, A, B, C, D, E, and F. The Federation is governed by the Interfraternia Congress, consisting of 199 seats apportioned among the planets according to their populations. The table below gives the planet populations as percentages of the total population of Fraternia. Find the apportionment of the Interfraternia Congress under Adams' method. And then we have the table that lists the planet A with a population percentage of 11.29, B with 7.91, C with 38.90, D with 15.09, E with 10.25, and F with 16.56. Now, simply stated, this is a complex problem to go ahead and work out. As far as when I mean complex, it is time consuming. There are applets contained within MyMathLab that will help you with that. In fact, if you left click on the apportionment methods, once you've left clicked Multimedia Library, checked the Java applets checkbox and clicked Find Now, you can left click apportionment methods and this Java window will pop up. You need to make sure that Java is fully enabled on your computer, and you're going to need to create the table. Now let's go back and pull up what we originally had here so that I can create the table correctly. Notice that there are 6 planets. Here I only have A and B, so I'm going to need to go to number of states and increase that to 6. Now states, planets, it can be used interchangeably. I also need to put in the number of seats, and if we go back up to the problem, you follow the cursor, you'll see that it's a 199. So I will just simply highlight and type in 199. And then I'm going to add in the population in the green rectangles here. Unfortunately, this applet will not accept decimals, so we're just going to go ahead and type in 1129. We'll left click in the next green box and you'll see that this is formatted correctly. We'll type 791. There's a 0 in front of it, but once I left click here, it formats correctly, and we'll do that for all remaining planets. You need to double check and make sure that you have typed in your numbers correctly, because if you do not, even just being off by a place value of 1/100th will not give you the correct answer. And on this last one, I'll need to left click anywhere to get it to register, and then I will simply left click the compute button right here, and this gives me the standard quota. Notice that this standard quota of 199 matches the 199 seats that we have that are being apportioned, and instead of 100%, you'll notice that the population is 10,000, but that's not going to affect how the problem is actually finished. We'll go up here and we'll left click on the tab for Adams' method, and we'll notice that under the standard quota you have 199. Over here under the modified upper quota we have 202. This is an upper quota violation, and we're going to need to fix this, and we would do that by modifying the divisor. Now the divisor can be anything that's larger than this number. Now, if you were doing this with percentages and using this as decimals, this would be 0.502. Instead, it's actually a much larger number. And what we're going to do is we're going to slowly increase the modified divisor, and you'll notice that by increasing it, this total for the modified upper quota has already dropped to 201. And I'm going to increase it until it drops to 199. And it may take a few clicks to get it done, and you may get impatient. But now notice that it's dropped to 200. And you want to make sure that you get that first click, or I should say the first time it switches to 199, that's what you're going to use. And you'll notice as I'm doing this, the modified quota column is changing. And it may take a while to get it to change, but in order to do this without having to go through all the calculations, and we'll see that it just changed. And I probably went too far. There we go. We'll click here. Notice that the modified divisor is now 51.19 when it was 50.25. Notice that the total for the modified upper quota is 199, and we're going to go ahead and type these 6 numbers into this place, into the spaces here in the problem. So, let me move this out of the way so that we can go ahead and type. And the first one is going to be 23. We'll tab to the next field, which will be 16, then 76, then 30, then 21, then 33. And then we will left click check answer, and we are finished with the problem.